Right, thank you for volunteering to take part in this exercise. It's something that's very, very dear to my heart because I've been a greenie since I first went on the council in 1990. In fact, most of the men were men then in the council, and I fought, and me and my friend fought and fought and fought, and in the end we got one of the first recycling rounds, collection doorstep rounds in the early 90s in the Northwest. So I'm very, very proud of that because we badgered them, because at that time recycling and climate change wasn't anything at all. You know, it was just something green is in green well is made up, you know, just to make people do what they didn't want to do. So, but since then we've come a long way. So 2 years ago we declared a climate emergency in Barrow because that's what everybody's doing, because we needed to highlight it, and we made an action plan, and we made a policy and a statement and a vision. And so we're going to go carbon neutral 2037, right? Okay. I know some of us argued for 2030, but common sense had to tell us that we had to delay it a little bit longer. Since then, we've got some the last of the European money, and we've got a thing called Low Carbon Barrow, and that's just come out today, calling on businesses so they can get grants to make the shops and the properties green. There's a bug being built, which is like I don't know what it looks like. I haven't even seen any drawings yet, but that's going to go around residential areas so people can go in and talk to people about what they can do themselves. Because obviously the council can't do it all. We need you, so, you know, we need the community to do it as well. We're putting solar panels on some of our council houses. and so all in all, we've put in electric charging points in all our car parks for electric cars, because there's very few now, and they're mainly in supermarkets. So we're getting there very slowly. We pay a green tariff for our energy, so that our energy comes from renewable sources in all council buildings. So that's another good step forward. All our lighting now, I think, in the town hall is LED. We started that a few years ago. But the citizens' jury came about because of, obviously, Cumbria got the sustainable Cumbria got the money. But it was to get the community involved in it, because we can't do it on our own. We need to know what you think we should do. And I can promise you tonight, I know there'll be some doubters in this group who'll say, well, you might say that, but at the end of the day, we might sit here for so many weeks and then you do nothing with the recommendations that we sent to you. But I can assure you we will. We've got a climate change working group set up for the 22nd of February, which will take your recommendations to it. They will go through them recommendations and decide what we can do with each one of them, whether it's up to us to do it or it's up to somebody else to do it. You know, we might have to go out to businesses and things like that. And then it will go to full council on the 24th of February. So it's going to be a very quick process. So rest assured that your recommendations will not fall on deaf ears. And what the ones that we cannot do, we will give you a good explanation for, or we will tell you what we have done to try and meet that recommendation by maybe going to somebody else or going to a company or going somewhere else. Well, I hope you enjoy it. I actually wish I could be on your side instead of mine. You know, I think I would prefer to be one of the people on the jury rather than be me, who's going to be sitting at home biting the fingernails waiting until the recommendations come out. But I hope you have fun. Don't give up. You'll all get to know each other in the end. And in the end, I know you'll come up with some wonderful recommendations. Okay, thank you. And I'm happy to take questions.